Hello and welcome back to Johnny Twitches here, and we're back in Valemarch again, and we're all the way over here at Brightwater Junction. And as mentioned in the end of my last episode, we're looking at higher education. Now I've gone off and bought the college section, and I was having a look through these colleges here, and I think the Modern Community College is just going to look absolutely perfect in here. So I'm going to put it down. And I've got some new signatory buildings all of a sudden pop up. It's great. But there we go, look at that. That looks perfect in there. And we're going to put in... yes. Over here, yes, the bank is on the left hand side, so we'll have the same here. And I will decal up this side as well. Let's see what we've got.
DJ Rangobone back with another episode of Community Quest. Last time we just entered the Great Hall of the Viking Overlord, plucked a tail feather from the snowhawk roosting by the fire pit, and used it to unlock the secret chamber concealed under Thor's golden breastplate.
How about that? Possibly
There
building
we
in
discovered
here.
3 intricately tooled metal boxes, one containing a jewel-encrusted dagger, one a flask of poison, and third, a lock of hair. We only have room in our inventory for one item. Which shall we
This
choose?
is definitely too thin here.
Let's find out what our wise audience thinks. A Trog 9 proposes we grab the dagger. An interesting choice. After all, Garthor might return at end he's second.
What's this one?
The
Covered
Wichita
canopy.
Wiccan
That would
wants
work.
that lock of hair. But to what purpose, I wonder? If you were thinking like a thief, you might pour the flask of poison on the blade. I mean, I've been known to do that, but never mind me. I'm not here to make
That's going to be good there.
We'll roll for it next episode. Stay tuned.
Right. Only the okay, let's okay, so let's do that. There we go. That's there, and then oh, that was a miss. There we go. And I've got to bring this out. What do you think? 95? That looks like a straight edge there, doesn't it? Right. And put in some corner ones. What else would I like in here? I think some seats would be good. Some park stuff. Yeah. No, this one. And there. Make this a little food court section here. students to come out and grab a bite to eat, and because it's a college, we're going to have some bins here. Nice square one. Yes, I do. That side, the last one. Here we go. That section is sorted. This end. That area, I think, could have some low. Low EU? Obviously not that much. Yes, the 3. Alright, platter, 3. That. Commercial. EU low density. I actually think that would look better in there, so let's take this off so it will spawn in. I've placed those there, but would I have wanted them more? No, actually this section might become more open space. Okay, let's those spawn in. They're smaller than I expected. That's actually quite good. That works. This is going to take me ages to spin this round. No, I had it and I clicked the wrong button. Alright, come on. No. Oh, I wish I made this easier. This is fun for you lot, isn't it? Watching me just... One click. No, too many clicks. No, oh, I had it. That's so annoying. There. Yes, that is spot on. Right. See what we get in here. Fill in this section here, then it's filling this section along here. Ooh. How big is... Yeah, this college is not going in anywhere. Extra college capacity, that is an addition. An extension wing goes on that. Fine. Okay. Little shops. They'll benefit from that, and these townhouses here. Possibly, there's no car parking space here, is there? That's what we're going to need in here. Too big. Yes. Ooh. Fuel production plant. Okay. Ah, okay. No, I'm just gonna delete that. Let's go right over that path there. You can all be upset, I don't care. Way too big. Too long. Nope. Nope. No. Possibly. Yep, that works better. Back like that. Anything. I'm gonna have a hedgerow along here. Manicured grass in there.
I'm Dylan Ranglebone. Join me as we delve deep into the underworld here on Soft Rock Radio.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
What did we get down here?
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
The decal along here. Last patch. No, I can't squeeze that in. Let's take that off. No, definitely not. No, they're all going to be too big. Where's the little small playground? Where's the... No. I need to play some of those, actually, reminding myself. There, outdoor gym. I don't want it bang on there. Outdoor gym for students to use. Great, I've done that. Cool. Oh no, that worked. That's how you do it. That's... Come on, computer. Don't you do silly buggers on me. Right. Closer. Too close. A little bit too close. Anarchy this bit. What has to summon random? Trees and a couple of other ones and that. Oh, yeah, a couple of wild bushes. Yeah. Okay. And welcome to our new college campus. I feel like those need trees. There we go. That's better. Right, and 336. It's quite a nice space there. I bet you that's knocked down our... No, unemployment's shot up now. Excellent. Okay, let's have a look. Where are people needed? Uneducated. Go to workplaces and employees. Unemployment, okay. Right. We're going to need to expand our businesses. Now we actually have unemployment. And let's quickly look at our... Yeah, so we've got a fuel plant, industrial efficiency, and minus air pollution. I'm gonna have to build that. How big is it? Not as big as I thought. Okay, over here. Put some oil in here so we can have the fuel plant down here. And a road up this way, connect up to there as well. Another oil factory, oil rig in there, and the fuel plant in here. So let's go on to a speed build for this bit. Okay, so a quick little industrial build here. Part of me is thinking I should put a sound barrier along here just to block the highway away from this. Only for aesthetically. There's no point. There's not point. There's no. No, can't. There's nothing that would actually benefit the game mechanics. It was just to make it look more realistic. So, also something I wanted to talk about when I might have seen when I go into here in production, they've changed. They treat the colours, which I don't think I noticed until now. But we've got production in this blue, and then we've got the production capacity in this other blue here. So but you can see, like crude oil, I've got this amount here up to 178 being produced, but I've got capacity for 302 tons. Same with wheat. Wood is way down. So I'm now going to try and figure out how that is increased, which is a nice new challenge to figure out. But before we do, now I've chucked in this and put some more industry around here. Wrong. Right. Okay, it's only reduced it a little bit. Okay, you know what? I think it's time. No, where is... I've gone completely blank about where the unemployed... Workplace availability. Highly educated. There's, I have a hunch the highly educated and the well-educated are quite full. That's got spaces. That's got some spaces. I think it's this one, highly educated section. Open positions. I am wondering. Oh yes, and I extended the. Put another 5 vehicles in the road maintenance. I'm wondering whether it's time to more traffic to shift some more of this industry out and start turning this into a bit more of a office section here. So I would shunt this, and I don't want to lose the industry, so I'm going to actually move these over, de-zone, and move a large section of this out. Do I take the whole section or do I do it in chunks? Definitely for starters, this bit is going. So the particle board, the wood storage, and the chemicals are all off to that side. Right, okay, speed build it is. Sit back and enjoy. Okay, so I have put in some low density offices in here. I have moved these offices that were originally behind the UK Parish Church, and I put in some low rent property in there, and I put in some mixed property here of commercial and residential opposite the train station, calling it now Cherry Crest Station, and this whole area is now Cherry Crest Plaza. I haven't filled this completely in because it is hitting that quite a lot, and I want to make sure we don't just fill this all in and then have to wait for ages for it to fill back, populate. So a little bit here and there. What I will probably end up doing is shifting these three
We
over
interrupt
to
this program
that,
to bring you a
the other
special
industrial
news bulletin.
side.
The Fire and Rescue Service
Probably
reports
take
that fires
this
are currently spreading in the nearby
out.
forest. The
This
billowing
whole
clouds
section
of
in
smoke
here.
pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time,
Probably,
all
and I might
citizens in
do
the
that all off
affected
camera
area
'cause it's a
are
little bit dull
instructed
just
to immediately
you
move
watching
to a
me
safe distance
pick,
until the
drag,
situation
pick,
is under
drag,
control.
pick, drag. But then we can fill this in with more residential because we are starting to need to increase the density, especially around this part of the city. At some point I'm going to have to probably bite the bullet and increase the density, possibly in Emerson End. But I do really like this kind of suburban look I've got going on here. And having looked at this, I also kind of want to fix this. That's really weird. Huh. Okay. If there's a way of dragging this down here for it to connect up, yeah, let's do this just quickly whilst you watch. So let's pause. Okay, that looks better. Oh, don't freeze on me. Right. A few houses here that are not linking with this. But we've got a much better road connection here. We've got our firewatch tower here for when another fire comes through this. Probably well. Right. I'm pretty content with that. So let's leave it off with where we started with our new community college. We're now to 560 students. And thank you for watching. Johnny Twitch is here in Valemarch. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and also put down any comments that you think I should build next, or you got any name suggestions for these boroughs that I've, or counties, or districts. I will pick a term that I'll use for them all at one point. Anyway, have a lovely rest of the week, and try for now.